Oh, interesting. They're letting the new cast announce the DuckTales by singing it. Cool.
For your consideration, the theme.
Why is Danny Pooty? Why is Danny Pooty wearing red? Oh, okay. Cute, okay. Oh my god, Danny Pooty's Huey. Oh, that's so exciting. Solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo! Okay. Interesting cast so far. Ah! Corvette! Corvette! Ah! Come here! Solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo! Hey guys, so this week we are talking about reboots, and as you could tell from the beginning of my video, I am super excited about the DuckTales reboot, and Danny Pooty, who is my favorite character in Community, along with David Tennant, who obviously played the Doctor, whom I am super excited about, and was also in one of my favorite chick flicks ever, Decoy Bride. Watch it. Those guys being a part of the project is just absolutely incredible to me. I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait. Some of my other favorite things too are obviously Power Rangers. I do plan on going to go see Power Rangers the night that it comes out. I want to be like first in line to see that movie. I'm super excited. It looks so good. I was a Power Ranger fan from the time I was 7 years old when it first came out. I can actually remember the very first new episode I ever saw, which is the final episode of the Green Ranger miniseries, because all I really remember is the Megazord picking up the Dragonzord and flinging it around in circles, and then it hits a wall or a mountain. The most recent live action reboots with Disney, I don't really know much about just because I've only seen Cinderella. I have not seen The Jungle Book. I do want to see that, and I am going to go see the Beauty and the Beast. The Beauty and the Beast looks so amazing and incredible and beautiful, and I cannot wait. There's this rumor that The Lion King is going to have a reboot with live action. I don't know. Some reboots I've not seen yet are like the Spider-Man reboots. I watched the original trilogy. I liked the first one and the second one. Third one I thought was fine. I just never had the desire to rewatch it ever, so I don't know, maybe it wasn't that great. But of course, you know, I mean, Star Wars was just rebooted into their new thing, their new life, and The Force Awakens was incredible, and Rogue One was great, and I cannot wait for the Han Solo movie. I cannot wait for The Last Jedi, where Luke doesn't die, right? Star Trek reboot is so good. I have not seen the newest one. I'm such a bad fan because I keep going, I haven't seen it yet. I'll get to it. But I do love the direction they've been going, and I don't know what they're going to do without Anton Yelchin. I'm super sad. Because I've always loved Chekhov, even in the original Trek. He was actually one of my favorite characters. Outside of Kirk, he was my favorite in the original Trek. So I'm gonna miss him, and I really hope that they don't just up and recast the part. I hope they do something great for Chekhov. You know, Red Dwarf keeps rebooting itself every few years, so there's that to look forward to all the time. At some point, those guys are going to be in nursing homes playing like they're in space because Red Dwarf will just never end, and I'm totally okay with that. Like, Danger Mouse was rebooted. Danger Mouse was one of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid, and that was rebooted on Netflix. So I gotta watch that at some point. I really need to sit down and watch that because I loved Danger Mouse when I was a kid. It was like my favorite cartoon when I was a kid. It was my favorite show until Power Rangers happened, because it was kind of in between TMNT and Power Rangers. It was kind of this little thing in the middle. If you're not familiar with Danger Mouse, he's like 007, but he's a mouse, and it's so good. It's just so cute. I love it. It was so good. I actually own it on DVD, so there's that. I know they're rebooting Hey Arnold, which I'm excited about. They're doing a movie for that. They're doing something for Rocco as well. I can't remember if it's a movie. They're rebooting, oh my goodness, I completely forgot until just this moment. They're rebooting Will and Grace, for crying out loud. We had the one little reunion thing for the election, and now they're just doing a whole new series or season or mini-series. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm super excited about it because, heck, we've been wanting this for a while, and I'm super excited about it. Digimon was another reboot that I really, really liked. Digimon Try, which I guess, I don't know, is that really? I mean, it's still technically a reboot. I mean, if we're going to count Star Wars, if I'm going to count Star Wars, I'm going to count Digimon Try. And the first one was really great. I haven't seen the other ones yet because I'm waiting for the dubs to come out. Because, I don't know, dubs. I like them. They're great. I thought there was another thing that I was trying to remember. I'm sure there are some that I'm missing. Things that I wish could be reboots. I wish that they would reboot Animaniacs. Holy crap, I would die. I would kill to see that. I love it. I'm super excited about the idea of it now. Like, I just need it to happen. And the actors have said that they would jump right back into it if that were a thing that would happen. So we need to get Animaniacs back on the air because Animaniacs was so good. Granted, I don't think half the things or jokes that they did, that they pulled off back then, would ever be pulled off now. So standards and practices has changed in the last 30 years. Anyway, so there's that. I'm sure there's a ton that I'm missing, but I am not going to sit here and sound like an idiot for the rest of the night. So I will see you guys all next week. And Dylan, we will see you tomorrow. Before I go, I probably shouldn't forget one of the biggest reboots that happened in my life because, you know, I mean, the very thing that I'm excited about DuckTales other than Danny Pudi. Oh, I can't wait for Community to reboot into their movie, 6 seasons in a movie, man. 6 seasons in a movie is, of course, Doctor Who. Doctor Who was something that I watched when I was a kid. I absolutely loved it as a kid, and Tom Baker is still my favorite Doctor. He's still my Doctor. Blah, 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 Tom Baker. When they rebooted it, I was like a senior or junior or senior in high school, one of the two, and it just was so good. I've kind of lost some interest in it as time has kind of gone on, unfortunately, but you know, whatever. So I did forget to talk about Doctor Who, but now I remembered right before I started editing. So here we go. Let's edit and get the sucker up. And now, Dylan, we will see you tomorrow. And people need to stop texting me. Ah!